I know it has been a while without a ranking slash top 10 slash top 5 slash top 3 slash whatever you want to call it. I know it's been a while, and I apologize. Stuff has just been busy. I've just been a busy man. However, I've been in the process of making 2 for a while, including this one that we're going to do today. So if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you leave a like and drop a comment what you would like to see me rank next. But today, I'm going to be ranking the 10 best Gobblegums ever in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, as you probably know, I made a video on the worst ones several weeks ago. You can go check that out. A link will be in the description of me going over my 10 least favorite Gobblegums. But today, I'm going to highlight and showcase my 10 favorite, the 10 best gums in Black Ops 3 that you need to be using. Now, before we get too far into it, as you know, this is just my opinion. Okay, let me preface by saying that, just my opinion. And also, these are not in the top 10 order, it is just 10 of the best. I couldn't really decide on how I wanted to order these, like this one's 9, this one's 10, whatever. So this is just going to be 10 in no order of the best ones. Coming in at number 10 on this list is going to have to go to the one and only self-medication. So what self-medication does, it has 3 activations. Yes, you heard this right, 3 activations, and it is a auto revive yourself. And on top of that, you keep all your perks, and this includes quick revive. Now, the only factor in this is you have to get a kill in last stand, which you might be thinking, that's pretty easy. Well, it is for a while, but it does fall off. This really becomes pretty hard to use after around 50, really after around like 40, honestly. But 3 activations, you get to keep all your perks. That's basically 3 free downs. You get to keep everything. Will self-medication. It is super good. It is super handy and super useful in my opinion. Now, I don't really rock the perk a whole lot. It is still very useful for those early games. And if you are having a hard time getting to a higher round in the 30s, 40s, or 50s, and you have never really used self-medication, try throwing it on for a change. I think that perk, that gum, might actually benefit you and help you get to where you need to be. It is a really solid perk. Gobblegum, Jesus. Next up on this list is going to go to number 9, and that is going to be cashback. It is sweet, simple, and straight to the point. Now, what a cashback does is it lets you spawn a max ammo. 1 activation. I mean, that's pretty solid. A lot of times you'll find yourself in need of a max ammo. And well, cashback isn't that rare, and it is still very useful. Very useful. If you're doing high rounds or any game at all where you're gonna need ammo, which most zombies games you do, if you have cash back, it can be game changer. It just comes in clutch so much. It's really not a hard gum to acquire, but yeah, I love it. I usually always run it on my high rounds. Easter egg runs, you could even run it if you were feeling crazy, but it's useful in just about every situation. Number 8 on this list is going to go to On the House. So what On the House does is it lets you spawn a perk bottle, and it gives you a free perk, and for everyone in the game, a free perk. Now, I know that doesn't sound too OP or too crazy, but I just really like it. It is super simple. But let's just say you have all the other gums set up, and you don't really have anything that gives you any extra perks. You don't have Perksaholic or anything like that. You just throw on the house, and throughout the game, you can casually get 1, 2, 3, however many extra perks you can get, just as long as you keep hitting them. It's really just a win-win. Now, it's not really going to save your life, and it's not really going to hurt you a whole lot. It's not super OP like a lot of these. I think it's perfectly, like, it's just in the right spot of being good and not bad. I mean, it's not like great, it's not bad, it's good. It's just the perfect good gum. Free perk, everyone loves it. That's where it's going. Number 7 on this list is going to have to go to Round Robin. I really do like Round Robin a lot. Now, what Round Robin does is it ends the current round. Whatever round you are currently on, if you get a Round Robin and you pop it, bink, you just go right into the next round. It has 1 activation, because if it had more, that would be OP. But it is actually super useful on high rounds, or if there's a round you just want to skip and just get along quicker, you can. It also gives you an additional 1,600 points. So let's say you have Round Robin and an alchemical, and you're on round 90, and you really need an alchemical. You hit gum, you don't get it, but you get a Round Robin. Well, you can take that and go right into the next round without having to worry about anything at all, and automatically give you another chance at getting your alchemical or whatever gum you might need. Now, number 6 on this list is going to have to go to near-death experience. This in my opinion, is one of the more underrated gums. So what near-death experience does is it lets you revive or be revived simply by being near other players. It's really, really good. If you are in a boss fight on an Easter egg and you guys have on near-death experience because you don't need any other ones, it lasts 3 full rounds. So especially in a situation like that, if you keep going down, your teammate can go right over to you and just stand there. They don't even have to revive you, and it'll just revive you. It's super, super good. I really like it. Anytime you're playing with friends, I think near-death experience is a really good gum to have on. Now, a couple little things I really like about it is when you are revived, you keep all your perks. That's huge. You never lose your perks. So again, boss fight situation, you can just keep going down and down and down. And as long as one of you can stay up and just get near that person, you're going to be fine. And secondly, when you're in a solo game and you have quick revive, it doesn't activate quick revive and you still get to keep it, which is super, super good. So that can save you on some quick revives. I really like it. It is a super good gum. Getting into the top half of this list, number 5 is going to be Raindrops. Now, Raindrops spawns all of the 9 power-ups at once. I believe it is 9. You get a nuke, double points, fire cell, insta. You get a perk bottle, you get a max ammo, death machine, carpenter, and you get a, zombie points, whatever it's called. You get all of those all at once. You don't get much more OP than that. Literally, you get everything. So anytime you need a max ammo, an extra perk, you want an insta kill, you want some extra points, a carpenter, a nuke, anytime you literally want everything in the game, just pop one of these. And what makes it even better is it has 2 activations. You can use it not only once, but twice. Super, super good. Everyone knows this is good. It's not a secret, but again, it's just amazing. Getting all the power-ups. It's great. Number 4 on this list is going to have to go to a sleeper pick in Phoenix Up. I don't know how many people rock Phoenix Up, but me and my friends, I'll tell you what, there's not a game we play where we don't have Phoenix Up. So what Phoenix Up does is it allows you to revive all the teammates who are currently down. That's OP. You have a 4-man and there's 3 people down and you're running for your life. You're scared. You're freaking out, man. You're like, oh my God, the Panthers chasing me. You're running. You hit gum. You're stalling. You get it. You get a Phoenix Up. Oh my God. You pop that on the brink of death and every one of your teammates is back up. Even if you go down, all your teammates are back up. It's super, super good for multiplayer games. And not only are they just up, guess what? You get to keep all your perks. Your teammates keep all their perks after being revived with it. Now, it does only have 1 activation, but it is still very good nonetheless. I always rock it anytime I'm playing with friends. Even if I'm just playing with one person, sometimes I'll still rock Phoenix Up just because it is that useful. If your teammates are far away from you, especially that. But Phoenix Up at number 4, love it, good gum. Now, as we approach the top 3, I think these are probably the 3 best. I didn't really do these in any particular order, but the more I think about it, these are probably the 3 best gums in the game. So, number 3 is going to have to go to Shopping Free. So, with Shopping Free, it's pretty simple. Everything you buy is free. I mean, what's wrong with that? What is bad about that? What isn't amazing about that? The only thing I can think of is it activates immediately and it lasts 1 minute. Now, you might be thinking, oh, 1 minute, that's not long, blah, 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 this is that. Well, 1 minute on zombies on round 1, you can unlock a lot of the map. You can get a lot. You can get your wall guns set up early game. You can get all the doors open, dude. You can get so much stuff done and ready to go. It really saves a lot of points and a lot of time later on. It is super, super good. And even if you want to use it, once you activate power in certain maps, you can just hit Wonder Fizz over and over and over and get every one of your perks for free. I love it, dude. I love using Shopping Free. It's just so satisfying running around and just, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, even when you have no points. It's great. I love Shopping Free. Enough said. Now, to no one's surprise, I don't think, number 2 is going to have to go to Perksaholic. Everyone knows Perksaholic. Everyone loves Perksaholic. Some might even say Perksaholic's a little overrated. I might be that person, but that's not the point. Perksaholic, what it does is it gives the player all the Perk-a-colas in the map, okay? It gives you every single perk. If you want Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola, Dead Shot, Mule Kick, you get the point. If you want every single one of them at one time, just pop a Perksaholic, bink, and you get it. Boom, there, done. Sorry if y'all heard that. But it's super good. I mean, getting every perk in the game for free at once, super, super good. It's almost like a crazy handicap. And another thing that makes it so good is a lot of maps you can only get 4 perks. I mean, in every map, you can only really buy 4 perks. There's obviously plenty of ways to get more than 4. You can even get 5, 6, and so on and so forth. But a lot of times, it's hard to get all 8 perks. And Perksaholic just says, nah, hold my beer. I got you. And it gives you all of them at no cost. It's really good. It's almost the pinnacle of gums. For the longest time, everyone was Perksaholic this, Perksaholic that. Me, on the other hand, you know me, I'm off meta. I don't really rock with Perksaholics. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But you can't deny its greatness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 1. Can I get a drum roll, please? I don't know if you guys can hear this, but number 1 is... it's gonna be Power Vacuum. I don't know how good that drum roll sounded. We'll see it for ourselves here in a little bit. But number 1, Power Vacuum. Oh, freaking P. Oh my god. So, Power Vacuum, what it does is it spawns power-ups more often. The chance of getting drops is definitely increased. And, you know, obviously the normal getting 4 drops per round is ignored. You basically get as many as you want. And you might think, okay, you know, maybe I'll get 5, 6, or 7. Nah, brother. Nah. You get like 100 drops a round. It is insanity. Okay? You get so many drops, you're like, I'm sick of this. Stop giving them to me. I don't want any more. And just to make it even more OP, it lasts 4 full rounds. If you go into a game with just 10 power vacuums, you can get 40 free rounds. If you get to round 60 and then you just use power vacuum the rest of the game, quite literally, you can just get free round 100 if you get to round 60. It's nuts. Power vacuum is insane. A lot of people don't like using it because it really takes away the fun just because it is so good. Now, I do love using it. I will not lie. I do love using it. I tried not to, especially because I don't have many. But, hey, it's fun, dude. If you just love getting a crazy amount of drops, I couldn't imagine what it's like if multiple people in a game had it. It's just nuts. It's definitely the best Gobblegum, dude. I mean, 4 rounds? That's insane. Power Vacuum is what I like to call him. But, ladies and gents, that is going to be my top 10 best gums ever list for Black Ops 3. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'd love to see your opinions on it. I think a vast majority is probably going to agree with me. There might be some haters, you know. That's cool. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.